everyone, welcome back to my channel, the number one place for 9 to 5 employees and rookie online business owners. Before we begin, remember to hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel. Every single week I'll be posting content related to online business and additional income streams for 9 to 5. My Facebook group, Make Money Doing What You Love, is finally here, and I'll be holding exclusive training sessions inside for free. So if you're interested, do check it out. I'll leave the link in the comment section and description box down below. Anyway, let's dive in now. The first step is to be original. Branding is not about positioning yourself as something that you are not. It is about strategically showcasing your authentic self to your audience. Your personal brand should be a true reflection of your skills, passions, your life journey, and your belief. Let me give you an example. A lot of the students in my coaching program join my program and not my competitors because of my journey and because they could relate to my story. You must have heard of this phrase, facts tell but story sells. I used to own a retail clothing business at the age of 23. Failed badly, moved my entire store online, went back to a corporate job, and worked until midnight every day in the hope that my online business could make more money than my corporate job one day. Finally, my dream came true and I left my corporate job. My belief is not to leave your job to pursue your passion, but instead it is to pursue your passion while you're still having your job. My belief has always been working on at least one backup plan while you're still having a stable paycheck in your 9 to 5, because it was what I did, and I have successfully left my corporate job with no worry that my business is going to take time to take off. At worst, I still have a backup plan to fall back on. So for those people who believe in my belief and they can resonate with me, they will choose me instead of my competitors. Facts can be stolen, but your story will remain authentic forever because that is your story. Someone else's story is definitely going to be different. This is the first step to a powerful and authentic personal brand. Second, choose your ideal customer avatar. One of the biggest mistakes you can make as you build a personal brand is trying to appeal to everyone. In reality, not everyone is your ideal client. In order to attract the perfect clients, you must first be willing to repel those who you do not want to work with. This means identifying a specific target audience and build a brand that is attractive to them. It may seem counterintuitive, but if you try to be liked by everyone, you will attract no one. You must be polarizing in order to stand out. Not everyone that is exposed to you or sees your message will like you or resonate with you, and that is perfectly fine. You don't need to reach everyone to build a successful business. You just need to reach your perfect clients. An exercise that I recommend you to do is to create your perfect client profile. The more you understand about your perfect client, including their desires and their challenges, the more prepared you will be creating products and services that they truly want and need. I created a worksheet that will be helpful for you. I'll leave the link in the comment section and description box down below so that you can download it after this video completely for free. It basically covers demographics, desires, and pain points. After completing this exercise, you will find yourself much clearer in terms of your perfect client profile. Third is to create an irresistible offer. In order to build a profitable personal brand, you have to have something to sell to your target audience. You need an irresistible offer that helps your audience solve a specific problem or achieve a specific result. A lot of entrepreneurs make the mistake of creating a product or services that they want, only to discover that no one else wants it or is willing to pay for it. That is why identifying your perfect client before you create a product or service is so important. When you know exactly who you want to help, you can create an offer that is perfect solution for them. The first step to creating an irresistible offer is to position yourself as a specialist, not a generalist. I want you to think of this. Does a general family doctor or specialist make more money? Promise your clients a very specific outcome and design a specialized offer to help them achieve their outcome. Next, create an irresistible offer. Find the overlap between what you love, what you do best, and what your ideal clients want most, and then create an offer that sits at the intersection of this criteria, which I have coded in red color. Irresistible offer formula is what you love doing plus what you do best plus what your audience wants the most. Once you have an irresistible offer, you need to be able to articulate clearly to your audience. There's this phrase by Grant Cardone: people need to know who you are and what you do in the most simple way possible. Keep it simple. You should be able to brand yourself in 5 words or less. Many times, people don't pay for what you offer isn't because of the price. It is the value they see in what you're offering. If today I tell you I have this pill, and your body can be immune to COVID-19, you don't have to wear masks, you can travel to wherever you like, and you have no issue. It costs 10 grand for one pill, and you'll be immune for the rest of your life. Would you pay for this pill? Of course they will, because they see the value in this pill. Another way to create an irresistible offer is to give your process, product or services a unique name. When you give it a unique name, it immediately stands out from any competing offers that promise the same result. My course is called Passionpreneur Academy that was currently rebranded from Millennial Masterminds. Since I help people to build a profitable online business around their passion, giving my course a unique name like Passionpreneur Academy will automatically make me stand out from my competitors because it speaks the soul of those people who want to make money from their passion. Another example is Nicholas Kuchmich, a Facebook advertising strategist who helps businesses rapidly scale revenue by getting more clients using Facebook advertising. That's what he does. So in order for him to stand out from thousands of others Facebook advertising experts that do the same thing, he developed a proprietary process and gave it a unique name called contextual congruence. Fourth, the third and one rule. I call this the third and one rule because you must always give, and then sell. You can give values through free content, like lots of free content, because this is the best way for people to know, like, and trust you. Instead of trying to convince your audience that you can help them, you create contents that actually help them. This builds trust and helps to position you as an expert and an authority in your industry. It is not a coincidence that the most successful personal brands today, like Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, Russell Brunson, and many other more, publish significant amounts of content online to help build and nurture their audience. For content marketing to work, it's important to focus on consistency. Be consistent with how often you publish new content for your audience. Content marketing is a long-term play, but it pays incredible dividends when it's done correctly. It is something like compounding interest. These are valuable assets that can be compounded, and who knows, one day your video might go viral and blow up. Creating content is valuable because it can be time consuming, especially when you just started. For that reason, as a beginner, I would recommend to start off by filming 1-minute videos and post on Facebook. Once you're comfortable with 1 minute, try 2 minutes. After that, try 5 minutes and longer and tap into YouTube. That was my formula when I just started. Once I got comfortable with longer video, what I do now is I upload on YouTube and repurpose my YouTube video to my other social media platforms. Your first videos are going to suck, and it is okay to suck because you can get to quality without quantity. Lastly, build a tribe. Instead of trying to build a large and broad audience, shift your focus to a leader of a community in a specific niche. Identify your target audience and build a community for them to interact with each other, share ideas, support each other, and reach out to you directly. I won't be diving into niche because I have talked about having a niche and more in-depth explanation in my other videos. I'll put the link somewhere here. You can go check it out after this video. The best way I find to build a community around your brand and your business for free is to have a Facebook group. Create a private Facebook group for your audience and clients. This will give you the opportunity to engage in meaningful conversation with your audience on a daily basis. And just as importantly, give them an environment in which they can interact with and support each other. I personally have my own Facebook group where I hold exclusive training sessions inside, bi-weekly Q&A, and you can also use Facebook group in a way to perform surveys. Here are my 5 tips for you, and I truly hope you find these tips helpful. Don't forget to check out these 2 videos that I have for you as well. Again, I appreciate you and thanks for watching all the way until here. I'll see you in the next video.